Once upon a time, in a town full of silly people, there were three even sillier thieves. First there was Bolu, all talk, no brain. Then there was Chintu, he looked smart but his plans were always a disaster. And finally, Pintu, so lazy he could fall asleep standing up, but dangerously greedy. One day, they heard a rumor about a very rich, very fat man. This man slept so soundly that thunder had apparently given up trying to wake him. So that night the three friends decided to rob his house, and what a robbery it was. They took everything, gold, cash, fancy watches, you name it. They even snatched the pillow the fat man was snoring on. The whole time, the rich man just kept snoring away, not a care in the world. The thieves escaped to their secret hideout, a dark, smelly room with one chair and absolutely no windows. It was the perfect place for bad ideas. They dumped all the stolen loot onto the floor. Gold coins sparkled, cash piled up. It was a treasure trove. The three friends sat down in silence, just staring at the mountain of money. And that's when the gears in their tiny brains started to turn. Bolu looked at the pile and thought, if only all this was mine, I could buy so much respect. And maybe a lifetime supply of snacks. He secretly decided he would poison his two friends. Meanwhile, Chintu was thinking, two friends are just two extra problems. I need all this for myself. His plan? You guessed it, poison. And Pingtu, who had been half asleep, opened one eye and thought, why share when poison is so cheap? Yep, he was on the same page. Three friends, one very poisonous idea. To celebrate their big score, they decided to have a feast. Bolu announced, I'll do the cooking. Chintu chimed in, I'll get the drinks. And Pintu, true to form, said, I'll supervise. Then he promptly fell asleep on the floor. So Bolu cooked a big pot of stew and, when no one was looking, stirred in a little something extra. A few minutes later, Chintu came back with the drinks, glanced at the stew, and secretly added his own special ingredient. Unbeknownst to them, Pintu had woken up just long enough to sprinkle his own dose of poison into the pot before dozing off again. Finally, it was time to eat. They all sat around the pot, feeling very pleased with themselves. They took their first bite, then a second. Suddenly, Bolu clutched his stomach and cried, why is my stomach singing opera? Chintu's eyes went wide. Why is the room spinning like a carousel? Pintu, waking up with a jolt, mumbled, wait, did we rob a pharmacy? And just like that, all three of them collapsed in a heap. The next morning, the police showed up. But not because of the robbery. The fat rich man had finally woken up and realized his favorite snoring pillow was gone. He was furious and called the cops immediately. The thieves survived, but just barely. They ended up in jail with nothing but a shared cell and a massive stomach ache, and the money? The police used it to renovate the prison cafeteria. So the moral of the story is, if you're going to be a thief with greedy friends, maybe just split the money. Or, just don't be a thief at all. It's a lot less complicated. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories.